Assalamualaikum to Madam Nuri. My name is Hana Alia, and in this video, our team are going to explain about PEST factors in Proton. But before that, what is PEST analysis? A PEST, political, economic, social, and technological analysis is a management technique that enables an organization to evaluate key external elements that could impact its activities or performance. It helps an organization become more competitive in the market.
Hi, my name is Nur Shakira and I will be presenting about the political factors in Proton. Political factor refers to how government action, laws and regulation influence business operation. This includes policies, incentive, labor laws, and environmental rules. For a company like Proton, political factors are especially important. This is because the automotive industry is closely linked to national development goals. Now let's look at the first point, government policies and national automotive strategies. Proton was actually established under the Malaysian National Car Policy with the goal of building a strong local automotive industry. Today, Proton continues to be shaped by the National Automotive Policy, the NAP. The NAP gives incentive for local manufacturing and support the development of electric vehicles. To put it simply, the NAP guides the direction of Malaysian automotive sectors so that the local companies like Proton can stay competitive in the global market. Next is environmental regulation. In Malaysia, the Environmental Quality Act 1974 requires the company to control emission, pollution, and waste. For Proton, this means their factories and vehicle must meet strict environmental standards. To support the country green agenda, Proton introduced the Proton Exchange Program, which gave discount to customers who trade in old high-emission cars. This helped reduce pollution and encourage cleaning vehicles on the road. Although meeting these environmental laws increased Proton operational costs, it also built a stronger, more sustainable brand image. It also allows Proton to benefit from a green incentive provided by the government. Finally, the employment law. Proton is also affected by the Malaysian labor laws such as the Employment Act 1955 and the Industrial Relations Act 1967. This law ensures fair wages, safety working conditions, and fair treatment when dealing with workplace conflicts. Proton has shown strong compliance and commitment to employee welfare. In fact, in 2024, Proton won 4 major HR awards at the Employees Experience Award and People and Purpose Award. This shows Proton has been recognizing for its effort in employment development and positive work cultures. Proton alignment with national labor standard and demonstrate the following employment laws can also enhance company reputation.
Hello, my name is Tunku Putra Alia. So for today, I will be explaining the economic forces that influence Proton and how these factors impact the company's performance in Malaysia's automotive industry. To begin with, economic forces simply refer to the conditions of the economy that affect people's spending power, confidence, and behavior. These forces matter because even if a company has good products, its performance will still depend heavily on what's happening in the wider economy. One important factor for Proton is Malaysia's economic growth. For example, when the country recorded a 5.75% growth rate back in 2008, signaled that the economy was strong. When the economy grows, people usually have more stable income and higher purchasing power. This increases their ability to buy cars, which are considered major purchase. So, during period of economic growth, Proton typically sees a rise in vehicle demand. Next, we have post-recovery consumer confidence. After an economic slowdown, people often become more careful with their spending. But as the economy starts to recover, consumers slowly regain confidence. For Proton, this recovery period created growth opportunities because customers who postponed buying cars earlier were willing to enter the market again. This positive shift in consumer confidence helped Proton strengthen its sales performance. Another significant economic force is consumer spending habits. Proton has always positioned itself as an affordable and practical brand. When they introduced models like the Proton Zora, it appealed to families and individuals looking for good value at a reasonable price. These spending habits, especially among middle-income households, played a major role in maintaining Proton's demand. Even during tougher economic conditions, consumers wanted something reliable and budget-friendly, and Proton fulfilled that need. One more important factor is access to credit. In Malaysia, car ownership often depends on financing options. Over the years, bank and financial institutions introduced more flexible and creative car loan schemes. These schemes made it easier for people to qualify for loans and spread their payments over longer periods. As a result, more Malaysians were able to afford a vehicle when without large savings. This accessibility significantly boosted Proton sales because more people could practically consider buying a car. So, when we look at all these factors together, economic growth, post-recovery confidence, spending habits, and better access to credit, we can see how they all shape Proton performance. These economic forces influence how many people can afford cars, how willing they are to spend, and how attractive Proton's models are in the market. Overall, they play a major role in determining Proton's success within the Malaysian automotive industry.
Now, I will explain the social forces that influence Proton. First, demographics. Proton's main customers are between 26 and 50 years old, which means the brand appeals to both young professionals and families. Many Malaysian families also have 3 to 6 members, so Proton focuses on practical and spacious vehicles. Their marketing also targets both male and female drivers, as seen in the popularity of the X50. Next is lifestyle changes. Traditionally, Malaysians bought cars mainly for basic transportation, but today, younger and tech-savvy buyers want modern features like connectivity, ADAS safety system, SUV designs, and eco-friendly options. The third factor is earning capacity. Some segmentation shows that Proton targets households earning above 2,000 ringgit, especially families aged 25 and above. This helps Proton set competitive pricing and features. Finally, fashion and self-expression. Proton has shifted from being seen as an anchor car to a young, energetic, and modern brand, as we can see in the latest upgraded version of Saga. With rising environmental awareness, the company is also moving toward electrical vehicles and eco-friendly manufacturing.
Is Lana Hidisham, and now I will be explaining the technological forces that influence Proton. So, technology plays a big role in how the company operates and also competes. These factors can be either an opportunity as well as threats to a company. So first, we have the innovation and R&D activity. So Proton invests a lot of money in developing new products as well as improving existing technology. So through research, they can enhance the quality as well as efficiency of their vehicles. Not only that, innovation helps Proton to stay ahead of their competitors because customers will always prefer something that is better, new, and advanced. The second technological force is the internet as the global engine. So the internet helps to connect people and businesses globally, which makes communication and collaboration much more easier. So the internet also gives access to Proton to new information, such as new trends, new technologies, as well as the global market preferences. Because of online platforms such as websites, e-commerce, even social media, Proton can reach international markets, which helps to enlarge their target market. Not only that, the internet also helps Proton to adapt and learn new technologies and new trends quickly. And the final technological force is access to new technology. This is extremely important to Proton as an automotive company. This is because the car manufacturing industry has become much more advanced as well as much more competitive. So, It is very crucial for Proton to constantly adapt to stay relevant in both the global and the local market. For example, Proton launched its first EV vehicle, which is the e-MAS model, as part of Malaysia's push towards EV and hybrid vehicles. According to Reuters 2024, this helps Proton to strengthen its position in the automotive supply chain globally. So overall, technology provides Proton with opportunities to innovate, grow, and compete internationally. But in order to gain this advantage, it requires Proton for continuous investment and adaptation. In conclusion, the PEST analysis provides a clear understanding of the external factors that shape the direction of Proton. Political policies, economic trends, social shifts, and technological advancements all influence how the company operates and competes in the Malaysian industry. By recognizing these external opportunities and challenges, Proton can make informed decisions, strengthen its market position, and continue innovating to meet customers' expectations. Overall, the PEST analysis shows that Proton's success depends on its ability to adapt to its environment and respond proactively to future changes. So that's all from us. Thank you!